Hey everybody, welcome to Why Am I Yelling? I am Krista Rizzo, and today we're talking about feeling everything. It's raining where I am. I don't know about you, but we just had some hail, so it's been a little bit crazy up here in the Northwest Connecticut hills. And I've been seeing a lot of posts and doing some trainings around how to get through, how to manage through, how to deal with stress and anxiety, all of the things that are coming up, how to parent through the COVID. So I thought it would be a really good conversation to have with you about feelings and feeling everything and allowing yourself to feel everything and why it's important to do that. I know a lot of us, myself included at times, are guilty of shutting ourselves down and turning ourselves off and just putting ourselves on autopilot so we don't have to feel all the feelings, because sometimes the feelings are hard to feel. They're feelings we don't want to feel. They are scary and overwhelming and don't bring us joy, quite honestly. And there are a lot of different kinds of feelings that are happening and also coming up at the same time for a lot of us. It's okay to be happy, even though it feels like the world might be crumbling. It's okay to celebrate a win, even though we feel like so many other people are not. It's okay to lose your shit and cry on the floor if you need to have a moment of release and honesty and anxiety. It's okay to scream into your pillow. It's okay to scream out loud. It's okay to throw a little bit of a temper tantrum. My 8-year-old had a really hard time last week when it was spring break because he didn't have his normal routine. And his normal routine was checking in at school and seeing his friends and doing his work and getting through his day. And that's how he copes. He copes with his routine. He knows that he is scheduled and he knows what his expectations are and he knows all the things he has to do. And when his day goes haywire, especially consistently, he gets overwhelmed and he gets sad and he sometimes has to throw a tantrum, and that's okay. Feel everything. I was just talking to a friend of mine who has a senior in high school. I've got a lot of seniors in high school in my life. My nephew is one of them. I have a lot of friends who have kids who are graduating from high school right now. And as we continue this journey through this temporary normal, schools are shutting down for the year. And, our high school students, our adolescent children don't know how to feel. They're mad, they're upset, they're hurt. They have all of these feelings. They had all of these celebrations to look forward to, graduations and proms and parties and award banquets and whatever it is that they were doing. And they've all kind of had to sit back and watch our whole world go through what it's going through. And yes, there are people out there who will say, oh, it's okay, they'll still celebrate at some point, and it's okay, there are bigger things to worry about. And for them, there's not. So we have to be able to be considerate of everybody else's feelings too. Just because you're having a good day doesn't mean everybody else is having a good day. And just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean everybody else is having a bad day. One of the biggest things I talk about in the webinars that I've been doing for clients for the last 2 weeks is validating feelings, and that it's okay to feel, and it's okay to feel how you feel, and it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to not have to explain yourself every time you have a feeling. This process that we're going to is a lot like the grieving process. There are steps to it. And we are each in a different step to this process. Some of us will never hit some of the steps in this process. And some of us will hit them multiple times over. And what I want to say is that it's okay. There's no wrong way to go through this. Your way is the way you need to feel. And I encourage you to feel. to feel your feelings, to feel angry that you have friends who are suffering, to feel angry that there are people dying, to feel angry that there are people out there who are discounting this pandemic, to feel sad about, your children not being able to get what they need and missing their teachers. And our lives have been turned upside down, and it's okay to feel. So many people are out there offering advice and offering solutions and offering ideas. And I don't have that. I have my experience and I have my expertise and I have my trainings behind me. And so there is no right or wrong. There is no resolution to this. There is no steadfast way. It's different for all of us. Our situations are all different. And so we all have to be able to acknowledge that. And we all have to be able to say, okay, I'm going to feel like this today. And I'm going to allow myself to feel like this. And it doesn't have to be for the whole day. It could be for an hour. It could be for 10 minutes. It just has to be worked through. And when you allow yourself to feel, and I mean really feel, like to the depths of your gut, to your core, when you are, overwhelmingly happy or overwhelmingly overwhelmed and sad and gut-wrenchingly upset, you have now touched a place inside of you that you may have never touched before. You have now become acquainted with that your real you, your you, the entire way. And this is a process. And you are going to move through this process differently. And you're going to come out of this process changed. So I encourage you to feel your feelings. I encourage you to spend some time with your feelings, even if it hurts, even if it feels uncomfortable, because this is how we're all going to grow. We're going to grow and we're going to change and we're going to expand and we're going to be okay. And it's not going to look the same tomorrow that it did today, and so on and so on. And we will get out of this. And if we get out of it together, we are that much stronger. So feel everything. I love you guys. Have a great day. I will be back here probably tomorrow. And I hope that you are safe and well and flattening the curve wherever it is that you are. Mwah. See you soon.